it's Brittany and welcome to Brittany 2020 in the spring. Okay, so this is gonna be a premiere on my channel, so I'll be talking to you guys if you come to my premiere. This is premiering at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so I'm chatting with you guys right now. Yeah, so I know you're probably like, girl, what the heck? Like, I'm in my pumpkin romper, like, I'm going all out. I mean, this is my Ween 2020 set. Yeah, so surprise, I want it to be Ween in the spring. This is what's going on right now in the world. I don't even know if I can say it. I feel like Jeffree Star. I don't know if I can say the C word. But you guys know what the C word is, like what I'm talking about, but I'll say virus. What's going on in the world is so crazy, and how we're all quarantined, self-isolating ourselves, and I mean, the spring breakers out there are like partying on the beach and everything, which is crazy. Stay home, you know? And people who have lost their jobs. Like, I don't want to get into it because I know everyone is like freaking out over it. You see it on the news, you see it all over Twitter. Everybody's talking about this. I mean, it's because it's affecting everybody. I feel like I'm in the zombie apocalypse as well. I know all of you feel that way too. It's a crazy time. And I know that I said, you know, since we're all quarantining ourselves in our own homes and, you know, self-isolating ourselves, even though I isolate myself all the time, so this isn't really, I mean, this is kind of normal for me, but I told you guys that I want to upload a lot more during this time, since, you know, we're all home and we can't go out, and I just was like, you know what, this just kind of came to me. I was like, I'm going to bring Ween back, but in the spring. This is so weird. So it's October on my channel right now. Let's just envision that. I mean, my whole channel is like dedicated to Halloween. Well, it's dedicated to the paranormal, but you guys know that I freaking love Halloween, of course. This is my theme. It's like a graveyard. I mean, I've had this background, this set for a few years on my channel. I didn't want to go with the clown theme, the It, you know, chapter 2 Pennywise theme, because I've done that so much, you know. I think I've spent a lot of time with clowns and like Wise. Maybe Wise will appear in Ween 2020 spring. I don't even know what to call it, like Ween spring. I guess that's what I'll call it, because it is officially spring now, you know. I wanted a different setup, and you know, I have like my light, you know, it's just kind of bringing back like the old Ween vibes, I guess you could say. I mean, I was thinking about bringing back Ween's Scoops Ahoy, but I was like, I just kind of want to, since this is a very weird time, I wanted to just kind of make it different. I want to make it fun. I'm trying to be super positive. I mean, like, people are just going crazy, guys, you know, with the toilet paper. People are fighting with everybody. I just feel like I need to address the virus on my channel, because it's crazy. So, and like kind of, you know, what my plans are during this time, because obviously I can't travel anywhere, and thank God I went to Savannah when I did, you know, because Jonathan and I have been planning that for a while. We were actually supposed to go back in January, but I forget what the reason why didn't we go. I think I was waiting to hear back about something like behind the scenes of my channel, and I was just kind of postponing the Brittany 44 Sphere takes on Savannah, Georgia. And then we're like, okay, we're doing this, we're going in February, because I want an amazing investigation at all these different inns that we went to. So the 4th episode will be uploaded on my channel this Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, and it will be a premiere. Every single episode has been a premiere, so we have 2 episodes left, and then the finale will be the following Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and I'll be, you know, it's gonna be a premiere again, so I'll be in the chat. I am like addicted to these premieres lately, but yeah, I'm just trying to keep positive, and I want to make you guys feel positive. So I thought, this is what everyone loves about my channel, is Ween and Halloween time. So I thought, you know, this is like a really happy time on my channel. We all love Halloween. Let's bring it back, and I think it's gonna be fun. So, am I gonna wear costumes every video? Yeah, I'm gonna try to. It's just the fact that it's not actually October, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I'm in my pumpkin romper. I'm just really bringing back the Halloween vibe. So I hope that you guys are gonna look forward to, or, you know, well, yeah, I look forward to this entire week. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. Like, maybe it'll be 2 weeks, maybe as long as the quarantine is going on for. Like, I'm not sure. We're literally just going to take it day by day and see. But definitely for this entire week, it's Birdie Ween on my channel. And then, you know, I'll see about next week, which I think it will be going on to next week as well. And I wanted to address as well, in my last episode of Birdie 44 Sphere Takes on Savannah, Georgia, I was terribly sick. I was really sick at the Marshall house as well. But in the third episode, I was even more sick. And the fourth episode, it gets even worse. It's like every episode I get worse. But people were asking me if I had the virus. No, I want to make that clear. I did not have the virus. Jonathan and I truly believe it's paranormal. And the reason why is because it just didn't feel like a regular cold. And now people will be like, oh, then it has to be the virus. It wasn't the virus. I didn't have the symptoms of the virus. The only symptoms I guess you could say I had was I know that one of the main symptoms is you have trouble breathing. It's not like I was having trouble breathing. I mean, you see it at the Marshall house in the night vision in the bathroom. This really messed up my speech. And you haven't really heard about that going on with this virus messing up your speech, but it really messed up my speech. Like when I was talking, I was kind of slurring my words, or it's just weird. It was just the weirdest thing. And the fact that Jonathan was with me for 5 days and 5 nights straight, we were sleeping in the same bed. He was holding my camera, you know, filming me when I would touch it. Like, you know, even though I washed my hands and stuff, he was, you know, he had my phone and like taking pictures with my phone, like for my Instagram. And he even drank out of my water bottle at one point. You know what I mean? So the fact that he wasn't affected at all, it's just weird. And it started at the Marshall house, and it's weird because, you know, I would wake up the next morning, we would be out for the day, and I felt okay. Like I was still a little off, but when I got back into these haunted places and I would check in, it just all started up again. So we're trying to I feel like this is a huge like awakening to me. And you know, when you're communicating with spirits, they are draining your energy, you know. And the last episode, I was just so drained. I had no personality in that video. I felt terrible. Like the last thing I wanted to do was investigate, because when you're sick, you don't want to do anything. I was just like, I just wanted to sleep. And I slept that entire day. I slept from 3 p.m. to 11:30. But Marshall House, like, you know, it all happened when I arrived. Like, it's just when I arrived at Marshall House, and that burning feeling, I don't know. And I had a huge headache. My face was like freaking hot. It was just weird. And I was going through these symptoms super fast. I had a very wet cough, very wet, and I cough a lot in the 4th episode, and I just apologize in advance. But there's nothing I could do. You know, I was there to film at these 5 haunted locations, and I'm so happy I pulled through and I went through with it because I love what I do. And I was so excited for this Savannah adventure. But I just want to make it clear that no, I did not have the virus, but I was nervous about flying home because I kept coughing and I didn't want people, and I totally understand if people would be like, ah, like screaming and stuff. So that was the only thing. And then I remember actually the week before we flew to Savannah, there was a case of, I don't know how many people, but because we were flying from Toronto to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Savannah. So when we flew to Atlanta, well, apparently like the week before we left, there was cases of the virus. People who were walking through that airport had the virus. So I was like, people walking through that airport, there was like a group of people who were in contact with people who had the virus. And I think those people walking through the Atlanta airport had to be quarantined for 14 days just to, you know, to see if they had any symptoms. But I don't know if they did. I don't think they did. So I was kind of waiting back to hear on that, because this is when I started to get a little like, oh my God, you know, this is crazy, but it shouldn't get too much crazier, you know, like it will die down kind of thing. And then we decided, okay, I think it'll be okay for us to go. And as soon as, you know, we were done with our investigations and then we flew back to Toronto, this is just when it went insane. Like, I mean, borders are closed, no one can travel, everything is canceled, you know. And I remember I saw The Invisible Man in theaters, and then that same day I read that all schools are closed for 3 weeks or even longer than that. So it is a crazy time right now, and everyone just needs to self-isolate themselves. And you know, I think the quicker everybody does this, the quicker we can get through this. But and then also that Sylvia Brown prediction that's been floating around. I mean, I hope she's right, because she said the virus is going to, like in her prediction, it's going to leave quicker than it came in. So I'm hoping, you know, it's just a crazy time. But I don't know, I just felt like I kind of needed to address it on this channel. But going back to my illness, like guys, it was effed up. Like, I don't know. And you will see in the 4th episode of Birdie 44's Fear, like, there's this portrait that is haunted. This was my favorite place. I'm so excited for you guys to see this episode. I was looking forward to this place in particular the most on our Savannah trip. There's a portrait that's super haunted, and every time I looked at this portrait, my head would start throbbing. Like, and then when I went to Chillingham Castle, I got really sick. So actually, next week was supposed to be my next investigation with my friends, Joey, Michael, Kyla, and Full Dark Productions, Amy and Ryan. I was supposed to meet those two for the first time. I've never met them in person, but of course going with Michael, Kyla, and Joey. And we were supposed to go to West Virginia next week. And obviously we can't go now. I don't know if anyone said we were supposed to go, but an asylum, a very iconic asylum, which I was so freaking excited about, and now we can't, which is unfortunate. And then we're all going to, I'm not gonna tell you guys where the next location is that we're going to together after the asylum, but we're supposed to go to this location in May. So of course it hasn't been canceled yet. I mean, anything can happen. I'm hoping that the virus is clear by then, and you know, everybody's healthy, everybody's, you know, back to normal by then. But this second location is in May, and it's so iconic. You guys are going to die when you find out. I don't think any of us have told our viewers, so I'm not going to tell you guys, but it's iconic. Iconic. And just going with my friends, I'm so excited about. So, but if, you know, we have to postpone that as well, I think we were planning to go, like our backup plan is to maybe go in October and make it a finale on our channels. So if that's the case, then my finale for the real Birdie Ween in October will be at this iconic place, and it is so amazing. So it just kind of, it's crazy how the world is on pause, if you know what I mean. It's just, it's weird. But I'm just praying for everyone who's been affected by this virus, and I'm hoping, you know, it's depressing what, you know, I've been reading. I don't want to mention it on this channel, like in my video, but I'm hoping everybody just gets healthy again, you know. It's just, it's crazy times. So I hope that you guys are excited for this Birdie Ween spring. Is that what I should call it? Let me know what you think I should call this little thing on my channel, because this is very last minute, guys. Like I said, I'm just kind of going day by day with it, seeing, you know, what works. Like, am I going to be in costumes? I think so, because I like to have fun. Now, it's not any brand new costumes, clearly. It's going to be a lot of costumes that I've worn already. You know, like I got my Haunted Dolls, I got 11, maybe I'll bring in Dustin, I got Scoops Ahoy, so maybe I'll bring in my Robin costume. I'm just kind of, I got Kylo Ren, I got a Stormtrooper, I think I got a Pineapple, I got like, you know, all these costumes. So we shall see, but we're gonna make it fun. I might even change up this set a bit. I might add some more lights and just kind of play around and see what I like, because I feel like, I don't know, this area over here I think I need to lighten up a bit more, so we'll play around with that. But yeah, I'm hoping that you guys are safe and healthy and washing your hands and staying home. And I just feel for everybody who has lost their jobs, or the ones who, you know, are going into work every day, who are opening themselves up to people that could be carrying around the virus, you know, and they're risking themselves by going to work. So I'm just like, I'm just praying for everybody that everything just gets better. I don't know where I'm investigating next, but I'm so thankful that I got to finish my Britty 44's Fear Takes on Savannah, Georgia series, because I was really excited about that, and I'm glad that I have, you know, 2 more investigations, and I've been spreading them out like on my channel every Saturday. So, well, I did one on Friday the 13th, but it's just like once a week, so it's lasted a total of 5 weeks. Oh, sorry girl. This is, oh my dear Lord, this is Molly, right? Menacing Molly from Spirit Halloween. Oh my god, I forget what he's called, what his name is, but he swings on the swing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're excited for Britty Ween's Spring. Britty Ween's Spring? Is that even a good title? Spring, Britty Ween's Spring? Springy Ween? Springy Ween? I don't know, and I don't know. The real Britty Ween, well, this is Britty Ween. This is just like a random thing, you know. I was never planning this. This is very last minute. The real Britty Ween will be in October, but this is fun. It's gonna be fun. So I hope that you guys are excited. I hope that you have positive attitudes and you're gonna have fun with me this week. So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be creepy, it's gonna be spooky. And then episode 4 comes out on Saturday. I'm excited, so yeah. I hope that you guys are excited too. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world in the song lyrics of Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Britty44. Hashtag Buns. Hey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.